welcome to Plutarot, my channel. So I'm back again, and this time to show you a full moon ritual. Because this ritual is to be made from now on until the 20th, February 20th. And well, it's not really connected to a specific religion. I really like just having these moments to sit down with myself, trying to figure out things. And the full moon rituals I really like because it makes me think of things I need to let go of. As usual, I base my ritual on the ritual on foreverconscious.com. And sometimes I follow it exactly as it is, and sometimes I just get inspired and do my own thing. And this time, you're going to need 4 candles. So I found myself 4 candles, and I placed them in the form of a square. Right. And I really like having my crystals or stones around me. Not that I'm gonna use them specifically this time, but I like having them here and having their vibration into this cleansing I'm going to do. Also, I like wearing these bracelets. Today I chose to wear the tourmaline one, which stands for protection, since I plan on releasing heavy stuff within me. Anyhow. You don't have to do all of these things. 4 normal candles will do. However, we're going to need a piece of paper, a pen, and something to smudge your aura and your space with. And today I thought I'd choose both. So I use my smudging in this abalone shell. But I mean, any bowl will do. And right, so I'm gonna light up my sage. Oh, it's still a bit lit from my previous ritual in Spanish. Okay, so I lit these ones up. Yeah, and I felt like using both of them today. The Palo Santo as well. Yep. Right, and normally when I smudge, I like using this, using my feather. If you don't have one, that's alright. You can use your hand to like spread it around, and yeah, around your body, or simply just, if you don't even have a bowl, just grab the Palo Santo or sage and just use it like this. Okay. Anyhow, as you cleanse yourself and your aura, I really like cleansing my foot chakras under my feet and my solar plexus and my heart, because things tend to get stuck there for me. Also the back, So as you cleanse yourself, you recite, under the power of Mother Moon, I cleanse and release all that weighs heavy on my heart. I release my pains of the past. I let go of all that troubles me, crushes me, and keeps me playing small. I let all go so I rise tall. I feel lighter now. My heart is free. I am cleansed, and I'm free to be me. And I recite this 3 times. And then once I feel clean, I need to clean my space, obviously. So I recite the following. My space is cleansed with a loving light. My space is cleansed on this full moon night. May the light of the moon and the light of the stars cleanse my space from all that is dark. My space is light, my space is love, and my space is safe and protected. I am safe and loved and protected in the space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, and then we're done with the smudging. So now, once you've cleansed yourself, it's time to meditate for 10 minutes or so. Now, when I did this previously in private, I did Reiki on myself for 10 minutes to cleanse myself even more. But sometimes I just put on some calm music and just sit there for 10 minutes and just let thoughts come and go and see what happens. And when we're done with the 10-minute meditation, it's time to grab our papers. And this time, I really thought this was quite special. It's based around the 4 elements. So I started writing. We got earth first. Yeah, earth and air. Earth, air. We got fire and water as well. Fire and water. Okay, so for each of these elements, you're going to write 10 things you need to let go of. So it sounds a lot, and I thought like, oh my god, how am I ever gonna come up with 10 things on in each to let go of? But I mean, go figure, 10 minutes later I filled it all. Okay, so apparently we got, I think most of us have more to release than we are aware of just by instantly. But if we think of it, we have loads. Okay, so when we write the list of the 10 things we need to let go of having to do with earth, it's about things that weigh you down, having to do with your roots. So I just put this so I could remember while I was roots or background. And so within this one, I put like I let go of the patterns from my family or my ancestors that don't serve me. I release the worry I have of what people think of me. I release what happened when I was 4 years old. I release, things that happened in the past or within roots or family issues. Those things you put here having to do with the earth. And then you move on to air, which is more about things that you feel anxious about. So I just wrote anxious, and then I put I release my anxious thoughts around food. I release my anxious thoughts about not being good enough, and the list goes on. And then if you turn the page and continue with fire, that has to do with anger. So here you're supposed to write things that you need to let go, but still anger you. So I release the anger or resentment I have towards this person. I release the anger I feel over being treated this way. I release la 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 la. And water had to do with grief. Grief or pain or sadness. So while I wrote the list of the things having to do with grief, I wrote things like I release the grief I feel about having lost this person. I release the fear I have and the sadness I have around losing more people I love. I release the pain I have regarding my physical appearance, the way I mistreat myself. You could go on with that. Things that make you sad that you want to release. And once you've written all of these things, which I mean it makes up to 40 things to release. Wow, what a ritual, right? You move on by ripping this page. So while you rip this apart, you can say something like this: with each tear of paper, I feel myself letting go. I feel myself moving past pains, past hurts, or things that kept me feeling small. I am powerful, I'm attractive, and I deserve to stand tall. I deserve feeling good, and I'm proud of who I am today. I love myself too much to hold on to things that don't serve me. So as I rip, I release. And my light grows stronger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So once you've done all of this, if you have a box, you could put these papers in a box. But I just put them in my hand. I put them in my hand, and it's time to shake these things. So try to think that you're releasing while you shake, and you can put on some music and dance if you wanna, to release, like physically release all of these things. So you just shake, 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 shake. And once you feel done with that, you press these papers into a ball, and you find your bin, recycling bin, and you throw it in there. And once you throw it, you say, I release, and then your ritual is done this time. Cool, huh? So, I wish you a happy full moon ritual, and I'll talk to you soon.